Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you doing? Welcome to Banjos and I's weekly tarot card reading. What y'all got going on? What kind of vibes y'all got for this week? Here are the vibes that me and Banjo have. We got our little prickly cactus, prickly predator cactus here with a feather. I'm gonna do the Crow Tarot this week and see how that goes. We got a shell. I have this vetiver and cardamom candle. I need to get another one. I have it here, even though as you see it's almost done. I love the smell of it. It reminds me of my grandparents' house on Storywood, my paternal grandparents' house. They lived in San Antonio, in case you didn't know. My dad's parents lived in San Antonio. My mom's parents lived in Austin, for the most part. Anyway, I have it a little bit farther back today, I guess also as part of our vibes. So we'll see how that goes. I got my sketchbook and all that. I have some sweet tea with lemon today. Oh, and I also have some, I don't know what you want to call them, geodes, gemstones. I got a tiger's eye here, malachite, and a new addition to my geode section is this plum jasper. I thought it was so cool. It was $5 at that Breathe store in the Alon, which is on Northwest Military and Wurzbach Parkway. A neighbor is watering their grass, like right where I can see it. Anyway, what else is new? I'm sure they're very concerned about their lawn. Anyway, Benjo! Here's our vibes today. I'm gonna do my best to concentrate on y'all. They don't stop unless they're stopped. Okay? We've already been over this. Unfortunately, I hate to bring those vibes into our tarot card readings. But as your tarot card reader, this is just how it is right now. Unfortunately. So, with that being said, I guess we can go ahead and get started. I've been leaning towards the crow spread today. So yeah, let's try and send the good vibes. See what the universe has in store for us this week, or maybe last week and this week. Guess we'll see. Anyway, what else? Oh yeah, that Breathe store. And I also kind of liked it because it looked like, I don't know, it's very smooth geode. Looks like a little bit of an egg. They all kind of looked like that as far as their shape. I took a picture of so they have this on one wall. They have all these different stones. They sell a lot of different stuff, and they've expanded on what they've sold or sell. And but one thing that they have remained constant since I've been visiting the store, the Breathe store, is on one wall they have just all of these different geodes, and they have it says the name and like the description of what each one is supposed to do. So I took a picture of what the plum jasper is supposed to do. For right now I forget exactly. I just remember that it's a plum jasper. I almost got a Hawkeye. I had I think I had like $10. Oh no. He's got the hose in a really weird way. Anyway, almost got the Hawkeye, and then there was another one that was like turquoise, not turquoise, like a lavender, but like shiny. And when I say shiny, I mean like iridescent. So when the light hits it, it kind of has like a kind of a multicolor kind of effect to it. But I ended up going with the jasper one. I don't know why. Anyway. So yeah, I really like that Wreath store. There's some stuff there. I saw some new tarot cards. That's where I got this tarot card deck, that Wreath store. I got the plum jasper and the tarot card deck there. And I was checking out their tarot cards, and they had some really cool tarot card decks too. That I was like, if I had the money, I would have gotten them. So anyway, I guess we can go ahead and begin. Tarot card Bobby Banjo's right over here. So if you're not familiar, the Crow spread I think has 8 cards. It's an 8-card spread, and I don't usually put a do the 8-card Crow spread and then put an additional card out to kind of, I guess, direct or explain maybe what these cards are, just because the nature of the Crow spread. So I think I'll probably just take out a card maybe for our pets. How does that sound? We're gonna do the 8-card Crow spread, and then I'm gonna take one out for Banjo and whatever little critter or creature you got next to you. Anyway, so cut with the knowing. All right. Oh, and you know what? I did it really interesting last time. How did I do this? When I say last time, I mean like my own personal tarot card. When I did the Crow spread, I just changed up the placements a little bit. So, you know, I'm just gonna keep it as it is. Got some uninvited energy here. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You ready for your card? You got the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So our little pets, our little dogs, cats, birds, fish, whatever. Today they have the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So I like to look at the 8 of Pentacles reversed. The 8 of Pentacles is a very interesting card. It's very tedious. No stone left unturned. Here this diligent crow is working hard on making the pentacles. This crow made these pentacles here. And so reversed, it's a little bit of different description in the book, but I like to look at this card positively as somebody who forges their own path, somebody who takes a path less traveled, somebody who goes against the grain, but is still the qualities of the upright Eight of Pentacles. Very diligent, very focused, not going to skip over even what may seem like easy work, busy work. Everything is important, and forging a unique path. So, very good card today, Benji. I think Benji likes this card. Okay. Alright, let me just take it a little simple. Alright. So if you're wondering, just in case you're wondering, so the Eight of Pentacles reversed is the opposite meaning of the Eight of Pentacles upright. When you have the Pentacles, especially in this deck, but I mean, I'm sure other decks too, but this Eight of Pentacles is reversed, is a warning of a financial loss, or a warning of having a bit of higher expectations for living standards than you're willing to put forth the effort. So that's the description in the book, just in case you wanted to know. But I think the positive definition that I've acquired through doing my own tarot and my family's tarot, it's this Eight of Pentacles is still very diligent, but just kind of creates their own path, especially if there seems to be little choices going on there. Little options, not many options or choices. Okay, so today's tarot card reading, we have the Crow spread, and I think we're ready to go. So card one is a heart energy. We have the reversed Three of Wands today. So I'm thinking this may be temporary, but since our Eight of Pentacles is so positive and reversed, it could be a reflection of that. We have these three golden wands in this ocean full of possibility and potential. And this crow here is ready to cross, obviously upright, right? So reversed, maybe our heart energy today. I like this card because you have the water element, which is cups and emotions, dreams, maybe psychic energy and ability, and intuition, I guess. But as you can see, this is a wand card, which is spirituality, travel, ideas, innovation. So we got like a good mix of both here. So as far as this card being reversed, I'm not too completely concerned about that. There might be something that's blocking your way, but it might be for the better. So currently, our heart energy, there might be maybe some frustrations going on. However, there's still this possibility, potential, and also a journey. The crow's gonna fly across the ocean in a journey. So, kind of like the Fool card in the Major Arcana deck card, but it's the Three of Wands. So today it being reversed, maybe there's maybe a blockage, and maybe for some reason, maybe if you don't feel that way, maybe you say everything's going fine, but there might be something that's getting closed off for you, but probably in a good way. I like this Eight of Pentacles, and I like this Three of Wands card. I have very positive feelings with this. So if you're feeling a bit maybe off balance in your spirituality and in your innovation and creativity, and feeling a bit off balance with your cups, maybe you're not understanding a dream you had or something like that. My guess is there's probably something going on, and temporarily there's this kind of imbalance or this blockage, but it's probably for the best, is what I'm getting at today. So that's a hard energy. Our present and creating a platform for the future is the reverse Nine of Cups. So this is very interesting. We're getting a lot of reverse cards today. So the reverse Knight of Cups is a not a fear, a kind of a wanting to get away from the mundane, and things that are boring. Is the reverse Knight of Cups. The upright Knight of Cups is a fighter. He may get wrapped up in dreams. Upright. So that's interesting. Yeah, the Knight of Cups, calm, healthy, regal crow, ability to harness energy and emotion, and creativity. There's a bit of a warning though with the upright Knight of Cups. Maybe swept away in dreams and stuff. So that's interesting with our tarot card reading today, seeing as we have it reversed. I guess we would say today we're focusing on not getting swept away, which I think is very interesting with this pentacle energy that we have for our pets. Pentacles, you can think of as like very slow moving. I'm not sure what the science equation is for inertia, but there's a lot of potential energy in the Pentacles suit. If you expect things to happen quickly and at a fast pace, you would probably want more of a wand or a cup or definitely a sword. But if it's a slow and steady wins the race. That's definitely a pentacle suit. So it seems like our goal is to maybe outlast somebody. Maybe there's a natural way of things, and maybe the best strategy right now is to maybe instead of going with the flow, kind of go against the grain. That's what I'm getting in these cards today. Our advice or something holding us back is the Six of Cups reversed. So I would say this is holding us back today. The upright Six of Cups is going down memory lane, enjoying memories from our childhood. However, upside down is the opposite. It's there might be some clutter from our past, and the emphasis with the Six of Cups is usually childhood. So that's interesting. So us having so many reverse cards today, and being slow and steady, and not so much quick to draw, would be maybe there's clutter from our childhood, but maybe there's also something valuable there. Maybe a lesson or a memory or a connection that needs to be addressed, evaluated, so on and so forth. So that's interesting. It may be, again, this is what I like about this tarot card spread. The third card is the advice or something holding us back. So I think with this reverse Six of Cups today, it's probably both. We have something from this Six of Cups that's helping us, and maybe something that's not so helpful. Okay, so our hopes or fears today is the Strength card. We keep getting this card. Isn't that so great? So whatever it is we're doing, we just got to keep doing it. And as far as all this reverse stuff, I think is probably this is probably a good indicator that we should take these reverse cards in a very positive light. So it's in the hopes and fears, which is the head of the crow in our crow spread today. And it's a fearless, courageous crow and lion standing up for what's right, basically. And it is our first major arcana deck card today. So that's good. So we have 2 fire elements and 2 water elements and 1 pentacle element. Now let's see what our grounding energy is today. Oh my goodness. So we have the Knight of Swords today. I really like this card, even reversed. I like how the horse doesn't really have a face. I like to think it kind of personifies quickly moving. I was thinking about this, thinking about this, thinking about this. So our horse is very sturdy and very aware. They're flying in an energy storm, or maybe that's the Page of Swords. But anyway, they are flying in some type of storm. I think it's an energy storm. You also see you see 2 birds here. You see one over here. It's a little songbird, which we see in the Page of Pentacles, and I think the star in the Major Arcana deck card. And we have this other little songbird, which we see in the Devil card. So that's part of the reason why I really like this card, whether upright or reversed, right? And so this being our grounding energy, swords are logic, thinking, debate, reason. So we've got, I just like the symbolism here. So as far as this is a knight card, it's a fighter. As far as harnessing communication and logic and reason, I think swords and pentacles go very well together. So I'm liking this cups and wands energy and this kind of pentacle and sword energy. I'm gonna go ahead and read the reverse definition really quick. We're number 2. Oh, a project you are excited about is what's grounding you. Rushes into battle. High potential and strength. So the reverse says a person who may bring a lot of energy but not ideas to complete a project. But as far as the grounding energy, it says that rushing to battle, and even though there may be a lot of directions you're getting pulled in, for some reason there's a lot of grounding energy there. So that's really good. With the birds, I really like the 2 birds. Like I said, one of them's this yellow one is from the Page of Pentacles, and I think also the star, even though it might be yellow and orange in the star card. And then we have this little songbird here. He's not chained, but in the Devil card, he's chained, and it's not good, right? It's not good to get the Devil card whether upright or reversed, right? So I would say, as far as our grounding energy, we probably have a lot of different perspectives, maybe influences, and from a very wise influences, wise and experienced, knowledgeable influences, considering again where we see these 2 birds in the other cards of the deck. So the Devil card fight is about addiction and bondage, and the Page of Pentacles is about having a nice place to be. As far as our grounding energy, if we have anything going on, we don't really see our obstacle, right? But whatever it is, our obstacle, we have really great grounding energy, and not just in a defensive capacity, but also in an offensive capacity too. So yeah, our past is the Magician. Well, this is just great. We have another Major Arcana deck card. The Magician is an air element. Upright, you wouldn't know it at first, but upright, this Magician card it's quite similar to the Ace of Swords. Um, so we have a very, very strong past here. I think this is great, especially considering this reversed Six of Cups here. So in our advice, we have really good grounding energy, and I think our advice and advisor, especially in the past, we probably have some surprises for us, considering our past is the Magician card. Let's see what else. And the Magician card has all of the elements there. Symbolizes the first steps in generating success. Has the ability to carve out the desired path through difficulty, using life experiences and a pure heart. So yeah. Very interesting that this deck, the Magician card, has that description, right? I think this deck is very different than the Cat Tarot deck, right? And so I've just automatically thought that it'd be a little bit more ethereal, a little bit more spiritual guidance, so on and so forth. But this card, as description, is a little bit, I guess, about Eight of Pentacles, right? A little bit kind of hard work and dedication, and obviously a pure heart. So very strong past. Whatever problems that we have in our past, we definitely shouldn't be worried about, is what I would say to that. Our external openings, or uninvited energy, is the upright Ace of Pentacles. Well, this is just great, and this is a great card to get in that card position, or card 7 today. The Ace of Pentacles, I think, should be respected. Obviously, the aces of the suits always represent a pure element, either understanding a concept at a most basic and fundamental level. Sometimes we jump into things and we understand some stuff, but if tested on it, we kind of have missed the basic and fundamental point in that study or endeavor. So usually the aces and the Magician indicate correct knowledge in that area. So the aces can also represent beginnings, and it can be frustrating, right? You go through all of this and then here's a beginning. But just remember, the aces can be beginnings, but also the understanding of study or endeavor in a very fundamental way. And this Ace of Pentacles here, this little crow, this pentacle was brought down from the heavens and given to this crow. If you want to look at it in a religious way, maybe even to just kind of personify what this Ace of Pentacles represents, it could be like baptism or communion, or something where you're given, it's a recognition, is this little Ace of Pentacles that was given to the crow who deserved it. So very interesting. It is upright. Yeah, very interesting, upright Ace of Pentacles. And of course, Pentacles again is career, apprenticeship, money, luxury. um, and it's the earth element. So as far as external openings and uninvited energy, this is obviously a blessing. So our future and outcome is the reversed Ace of Swords here. So that's really good. I kind of went into depth with its aces here. So we have the Ace of Swords, which reversed, maybe in a different tarot card spread, I would say, oh no. But with today's tarot card spread, I think this is good as far as what the cards are trying to say. I would say this would be a very positive future and outcome because of understanding the air element, and I think sword is also a really good way it's really good imagery for that too. I mean, what do you do with a sword? You know, you practice and you fight and all of that. You become very skilled with it. So very happy about this Ace of Swords here, and really I really like it with the Magician card. So I think we're gonna get a pleasant surprise from our past, and we're also gonna get I think we're just gonna get very pleasant surprises, and it could be because of having to work, I guess, in a reversed way, in an unconventional way, and being successful at it. So staying focused, I guess, with this Knight of Cups, knowing that in our hearts that we have a lot of potential and a journey ahead of us, in a pure heart. That's also what the gold Three of Wands represents, and also the ability to understand the Wand and Cup, the fire and water aspects to ourselves, I would say is something we don't deviate from. A lot about our past, our childhood, and I guess our past this could also be our past in adulthood too. So we have very strong elements there. We just have a really great spread today. Our hopes and fears, whatever they may be, we have the Strength card today. So we just have a really great spread today. It's about unconventional paths and wisdom, and success, and pure heart. So I'm gonna show y'all really quick. Okay. So that was part one of a tarot card reading today.